So I have a little surprise for those who've been enjoying the Fit with Taste DocuSeries. Although the DocuSeries, this is the final episode, there's going to be more journals being uploaded, every month, twice a month, to share my journey as I continue throughout the process, as I continue to lose weight and continue to, become physically fit and continue to just really stay on this path of, being, healthy, being, just doing the damn thing, just, being very fit and being, staying on this journey. So Fit with Tae, yeah, this is the final episode you about to watch, but there's going to be journals being uploaded twice a month starting in January of 2022. So into the new year, you're going to see some good shit. So sorry for my language, but yes, Fit with Tae, it ain't ending today, but today the docuseries concludes. So yeah. So in this final episode, you're going to see 4 words that kind of stuck with me throughout the process. I'm just now leaving the gym, so I'm kind of like filming as I go. But yes, this final episode of Fit with Tae will showcase four words that have stuck with me throughout the process. You're going to see those 4 words, and I'm going to showcase what they mean throughout my journey, what they meant for me throughout the process, and yeah, what it's going to mean moving forward as we do the Fit with Tae journal. So, tune in. So another word, the first word that I would say throughout this process that really defines the entire journey is motivation. It's extremely important that you are motivated to actually go through the process. What's going to be your drive to actually start the process and finish through the process and see it through. So the one thing about confidence is gaining confidence to do things you aren't so used to being, really, I guess, the most fond of doing. Gaining the willingness to be brave and be courageous, and giving yourself some positive affirmations that you look good, or you can do it, or shit, why not? And so one of the ways I like to as I think about this weight loss journey to feel confident is buying clothes that are under my usual sort of I guess weight requirement. When I go from an extra large, I want to see if I'm now a large. When I went from a 2X to an extra large, it really validated that I was doing something right. So I shop for myself to make myself feel confident that I'm actually doing a good job throughout the process. But yeah, being confident, is one of the key sort of terms, for me in this process. It just really sort of shows me, the word confidence, embodies that, I'm feeling good about myself. I'm giving myself validation. I'm doing a good job. It's a way for me to applaud myself for all the hard work that I'm doing and keep going. And so, yeah, I can definitely say that confidence or confident is one of the key words for me throughout this journey. You gotta have confidence. It's non-negotiable when you're working out and, when you're on a fitness journey, or when you're on a weight loss journey, I should say. You gotta have, you gain confidence, when you start seeing results. You gain confidence when you start seeing that certain clothes start fitting you better, and you start feeling good about yourself. So you will be disappointed a lot in the journey. Sometimes the scale goes up, sometimes the scale goes down. Sometimes you can't even look at the scale because, sometimes, you're losing a few inches, something, your clothes might be feeling different, but the scale is not, showcasing, the actual, figure. It's not, the numbers are not matching with the weight loss that you're, witnessing and feeling, in your own within. That scale just lying. It gotta be something. That scale rigged as fuck. I've been there. And I've had moments where I'm like, this scale ain't moving. What's the point? But disappointment is the heavy hitter here. So, you have to be okay with not meeting a goal. You say you want to lose 5 pounds, and if you didn't do what you were supposed to do, lose those 5 pounds, you got to be okay and disappointing yourself, but still okay with that decision. But it takes dieting, it takes restriction, it takes discipline, and it takes, just being, very adamant on, the goal to lose weight. You got to write down things. You have to, follow a regimen. You have to actually go work out, do home workouts. You might have to even purchase a trainer, to help assist with the program. I mean, the process in general. So, but sometimes just the weight just don't fall off. You got to be okay with that disappointment. I can recall that, for so long when I was, and at least in 2020, the scale wasn't moving down. And, even my body weight, I just felt like, things felt like they were getting looser, felt like they were being less tight. I honestly kept going back to bad habits with eating junk food, eating fast foods, getting real comfortable, doing less of my workout. I was working out, but then I wasn't, powering through the workout. I was, doing something, then I'll rest for 3 minutes, then I do something again, then I rest for 3 minutes. So, I feel like I'm cheating the process saying I did a 50-minute workout when I honestly only did at least 10-15 minutes of movement. So, you have to be okay with, sometimes being disappointed in the journey. That's just, part of the process. But disappointment also means motivation, and that's the key word as well. Disappointment is the driver for motivation. So that's why. So I'm about to get on the scale. It's the moment I always dread. It's been about 3 weeks since the last time I got on the scale. And so I don't know where I am now. So hopefully it ain't too bad, because Thanksgiving, and then I eat a little bad afterwards, and the liquor. Let's just see. 2020 was a struggling year for me to lose weight. I was averaging 320 to 310 pounds. And, roughly around 2021, mid-year, I finally started seeing some results with losing weight, 275 here in August of 2021. And then in September, I got down even more to 264. And then I went down to 260 at the end of November. And now in December, I'm 257 pounds. So, yeah. So one of the most obvious words that I feel like really defines my journey throughout this entire process is consistency. So I literally just came back from the gym. And so, just having that, tenacity to keep going and going and going and not stopping no matter what, is what really drives the entire journey process, the entire weight loss and fitness process, getting back in good health process. Don't mind the messy ass hair. Sorry about that. But it does define, everything. Consistency is important. It's a critical component to weight loss. I think the reason why I was successful in losing so much weight so far is because I continuously, choose the route of, working out. Whether it's at home, whether it's at the gym, I find time to do what I got to do to at least get on average 30 minutes in. So on some days I'm not trying to do the most, and I'm trying to do the bare minimum, is what I like to call it. I do at least 30 minutes. Sometimes, because I'm moving throughout the day in my work day, I'm already moving, 35, 40 minutes, because there's definitely been moments where I wanted to give up. I swear I had moments where I'm just like, God, I'm just going to accept that I'm going to be fat and unhealthy. But I didn't want, that to really be, the reality of, my situation. I wanted to be healthy. I wanted to be at least physically fit, and being physically fit, and, having the confidence now and, having, the determination and the will, all these key words, it really is driven from and rooted from consistency. Finding motivation, so much motivation online. Some of my favorite YouTubers and TikTokers who I see every day, I'm watching their stories, I'm watching their videos, I'm seeing their workouts, and I'm challenging myself to do what they're doing. Sometimes I'm not at their level, but, if I'm consistent, then I'm going to get there. And so that's, how, I look at it. The reason why everything is such a habit now is because I was consistent. So, it just to, make a long explanation very short. And so, yeah, that's why it's a key word. So I like to end all my workouts in the steam room. So that's why I'm sweating like this. So yeah, dripping. Okay, vibing, feel butt. But yeah, I like to do at least 5-10 minutes in the steam room. It really helps with just having that good aromatherapy, having that good, steam and hotness after really hard workout. So yeah. And shit, I look kind of buff, so yeah. Where do we go from here? Well, we only gonna go higher. I still got more weight to lose. I'm only 260. I am only 40 pounds away from my goal. And it don't take that long to lose 40 pounds. It's gonna take me about 6-7 months more. So I wanna say around March of 2022, I might have the body I'm looking for. I wanted to have, the body I wanted by 30. But it's gonna take a little bit more time. It's not gonna happen at the snap of a finger. You have to realize that everyone's process and everyone's bodies act differently. And because I'm training my body to be a certain definition now, you know, it's going to take a little longer to sort of, I feel like, really get to that mind frame. You know, is the notion, you know, of the fact that, you know, because I'm bigger, you know, weight should fall off, and so there's going to be like loose skin, like in between my thighs. You might not see it on camera because I don't always show it, and it's also like in a little area that y'all need to be looking at. Okay, is, you know, it's gonna be definitely like loose fat, and like I feel sometimes with my eyes, I might be I might be over exaggerating it, but you know, I feel like it's gonna take me a little bit longer than what I wanted it to take to actually lose the weight I want to lose. That's where we go. We keep pushing. We keep going harder. You know, and I hope you just keep following along as I, you know, get to my weight. You know, you're gonna see visually how it all turns out. Ain't that exciting?